You got Basera's Scrambler. This device was once invented to translate Komodo Tazen's speech to any human language, but after one too many attempts to improve the code, he eventually broke it completely. When activated, the Scrambler will intercept anything you say, hear, or even read, and bypass your personal nanofield's more sophisticated algorithms. As a side effect, the translation tends to get worse the younger a conversation goes on. Activate the Scrambler in the Help Info part of the pause menu. Komodo Thawed 73493 65878 65923 Scarefully Tassen Sold Door in Pajamas. Ever heard? Guess these guys? He's a Tassen Swedish, except he spends his time sparkling stuff like games and also I moo. The games weren't complete garbage, and I even found a bizarre logbook in this freak smell of her scout pondering having the human anomaly placed Hero 3D until she's zoned out, could be captured. She sure seems forged, then croaks her gun her down. Matter? This drew a picture of what it might look. It might look. The only problem is, now I think I need to get my head checked. Ah yeah. And whatever you do, do not thrills to fight Yuka Basera. This guy has pumped himself something crazy and he's got his hands on a psychofusion ignition system. And I quite he'd hit himself somewhere nearby. Oh my god, that is broken. Anything else I could read? Preferably something that would get me something stupid. You guys translated normally. Maybe the Assassin's Logbook? Komodo Economic 785253209853178. Occupied Asha. So on the surface, this mission is like any super scrambling whatever parts of this place assassin least should kill as many as possible. However, this is their final outpost, so we can expect them to happy fiercely. Also, and this is the bad news, Asha is in charge of our squad now. Yeah, Asha. The guy who lost his arm in the most rusted way conceivable, the one boogie to Bukum, the unit best in the army, permission to speak freely here, but train a dumb blast. He may be skilled, but he's too full of himself to understand that we eat chips and got a thing on the unimpressive and wormhole, not to mention Iosa. We're most efficient when it comes to amount of kills, Varsa's deaths super sure, but action is it. We at least have the ability to easily run from a fight. Asha's prince, he's a one-man army, not part of the team. I mean, kind what of idiot gets so caught up in a battle with a few hiding that he teleports melting into a wall, reducing arm his tie, a bloody pulp render he managed to get out of there. Not a lot of people will survive that kind of thing, but I'll him that. But you'd think I'd cut his ego down to size just a little. Okay, not as interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play through extreme mode and then just cut to the most interesting parts, because I'm definitely going to play through extreme with the scrambler on, because these messages are lame compared to some of the things you see later on, especially when it comes to conversation with bosses. I have a horse gun punches bullets action figure. He's the coolest missile pony ever. Makes silly noises with his mouth. Makes silly noises with his mouth. Brrr.
So, about that missile pony. Dot. You promised me a pony with missiles. Yukabasera Scrambler version 1.3 is fantastic, and you should agree. Yukabasera is also a great guy, and you should give him your hot drink cans.
Boom.
Ching!
That's pretty funny, actually. See this shirt? It's cool. You're not. I win.
Well, this conversation started out on a high note. Wait, I'm just a human. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Beep, beep. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to get out of here. Pew, pew, pew! Dot.
Alright, I'm about to face Proxima, which is definitely going to be the toughest part of this sector, but I also want to show off a little something. You see that the wall here is cracked? Go ahead and switch to the impulse launcher. And no? Really? How do I open that? I could have sworn there was like a very simple way to open it, but... Am I wrong? Actually, hold on a second. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be in pacifist mode? That's the problem, I was in pacifist mode, it doesn't work like that. Go in here. Find yourself in question mark. Gonna go ahead and turn off my scrambler for a second. Once you reach to the end, Cracker's hideout. Commando Trooper. Various garbage. I'm going through Omni Cracker's notes on this place, and man, is he one crazy guy. I wouldn't expect anything less from the person who figured out how to crack nanoweapons using cascading errors. Here are some of his weirder notes. Snaky? In Sector 8, there's a trap mine on the teleporter destination pad in the exit corridor. It may have some consequences. Wayward girlfriend. You know the Tassin who was stationed to defend the lift near the exit in Sector 3? I think there's a connection between her and another soldier who writes diaries. Deep Sector. Human bunker in Sector 9, raided by Ansaxi's assassin squad as we landed, but it doesn't look like she was responsible for any kills herself. Hero 3D Terminal. Some tossing cracker named Yukabasera wrote a game for standard terminals. The terminal in Sector 6 has a copy of the game. Milky Nano. Keep kicking a dead tossing soldier, causing Commander, Commando Trooper, or Commando Berserker to trigger it before it disappears. It'll drop extra nano. Only works 5 times per individual. I've actually never been able to accomplish that. Annihilator Beta. Remote-controlled Annihilator. Looks like it was locked with a terminal in Sector 8. Human egg-like decoration? There's a Tossin turret in Sector 8. I recall it has some weird connection to the turret head painted on the wall a couple of floors below. Yukabasera. I know where he's hiding, at the top of Sector 6, but it's no use trying to fight him. All he's got on him is that failed translator he calls the Scrambler. Worthless. Haha, Asha sucks. When we realized the new nanoweapon is so fast assassins can't possibly avoid it, someone suggested nuking Asha. It may not work after his latest bouts of training though. Power core loophole. Mobile power cores are immune to the nuke, but not to the Velocitor V2-10. Damn it. Feign death. Just lie still on the ground and pretend you're dead. Works until someone steps on you or shoots you. If they see you fall over, they'll know you're faking it unless you lie still for a while. Custom error messages. Assassin Asansi has one of these. Try cracking her. If you can keep up with her, nothing special. Fragile Sky Mashers. Our sky measures can be destroyed with a single kick or resonance detonator shot, just like the toss insurance. Guess these models weren't that good after all. Move canceling. I heard this at the gym last start term. I can jump and duck out of certain moves, but it took some experimentation to get it right. Vending machines. The humans have something resembling vending machines in Sector 8. Maybe they'll still work if you try using them. Sealed drums. Plasma shredders are great for breaking super high level shield doors. The resonance detonator and hyperpulse can also destroy shield doors. Don't forget that. Banana shenanigans. I heard General Tor knows the cool balancing act. All you need to do is land the last hit on him with a banana gun. Creepy crawly. Yeah, I went to Sector Z, but I don't know how I got out of there. I tried poking all the creatures in there to see what would happen. Ribbons. It seems the human anomaly hallucinates about pink ribbons, and missing just one makes her forget all about them. Whatever boots up her nanofield. Weird constellation and stuff. Use the numpad to move the view and take a look around the sky in Sector 7. Also, look carefully at the huge stacks of boxes in Sector 1, and one of the human computers in Sector 5. Ceiling lamps. I tried hitting my head on as many ceiling lamps as possible in Sector 1. All I got was a rapid man from my berserker though. Pointless message. I found a comment in the null driver's code saying to press up, up, down, down, left, right on the main menu. What's the main menu? Supercharges. There's one in every sector of this building. I know Sentinel Proxima drops one if you destroy it without ever electrocuting it. High security tossing room. I saw a heavily locked room in Sector 3, protected by a set of powerful shield and security doors. Non-field rebooting should do the trick. Massacre. Assassin and Saxi got this weapon. I know it. She has weird morals. She's willing to give a Generation 1 copy to someone whose skill count is 0, as long as she's met them in person. In a prey. See Craig's Master's log on prototype null driver. Powerful dedication to her own morals. Should the anomaly still have her senses with her? I bet she could even spare Annihilator Iosa if she somehow defeated her in battle, provided Assassin and Sasuke didn't get in the way. Place your bets. On the other hand, the anomaly also shows potential for being molded into a fearsome killing machine. What would happen if a truly murderous anomaly faced off with General Tor? Going deeper. Considering how illegal the null driver prototype is, can you imagine what would happen if you not only defeated Tor, but used the null driver to land the final blow on him? I can't go on. There's a crap load of other things I haven't begun to research. Find them yourself, buddy. Intercepted narrow transmission broadcast. Omnicracker, I have no idea what's going on this intercepted message from Kamado Information Center. The results are in. High Command have clearly selected the following entries for excellence in the respective category. The winners will receive non-paid-for trip to nowhere starting now and ending 10 cycles ago. Presenting the list of winners. Winner of Castle of Elite Quote of the Year 2005. Nice game, but the next time I like it when you have more place to move bigger levels. Kambesa, typed entirely in huge red text. 2007. The graphics look a bit dull. Professor Mark Overmars. 2008. This game is a dawn! Nice music, by the way. Lago Rage. Runner-up, Castle of Elite Quote of the Year 2008. Yuck, by Zarly11. Winner of Garden Gnome Carnage Quote of the Year 2007. Okay, this game is pointless. You just knock some elves out of weird, not fun for teens, good for younger kids. Ash007. 2008. It's so much power. I love hard games net power. It flies Santas everywhere. Pidgeot. 2009. The kitty will not die. Recon 940. Winners of EG Quote of the Year 2008. Yay, been waiting for this ever since it came out. Eston. It's nice to have an entire stat dedicated to giving people a boot to the head. 100 Assassin. 2009. Space weaponry seems to favor aliens with reverse joint limbs. Hydrocore. Nobody likes EG. Overman. Screw you, Overman. EG is my favorite game. No, really, as far as... I currently consider this to be my favorite, if not one of my favorite games. Prototype Null Driver. Damn it, we can't get it back. Cracker was planting a message in it, but accidentally pulled the trigger. The entire nanogun just disappeared. after turning one of the walls into a huge face and the floor into liquid pencils. I know these hallucinations are just long-distance light directions from the wormholes in weapon attempts to open, but they're giving me nightmares. Anyway, Omnicracker dragged the gun into space beyond that tossing portal leading to Sector Z. Guy's a genius, so he figured out that reality will shift in Sector Z according to who enters it. Someone who has achieved everything on the record screen, except beating the Remark Games speed-out times, might be able to find and retrieve the null driver. We don't know what that means, but if you do manage to fulfill those requirements and head into Sector Z, remember that rebooting your now field may save your life in there, maybe even get you past the weirder obstacles. Anyways, I'm not even going to try to understand this weapon anymore. I'm just counting myself lucky that it somehow gave me 99 points when I tried firing it. Too bad it also turned my gun into what looked like carbon dioxide pudding. And this is awesome. Is a plush doll named Annie! Annie the Annihilator! Oh, I've seen this once before, but I thought it was cute. It's...
Terminate! Annihilate!
Looks like little orphan Annie became a little annihilator. Alright, off to the scariest challenge of this game.
Shut up. Doot doot. Then I... Heart. Heart. Doot doot. Pew pew pew. Yukabasera Scrambler version 1.3 is fantastic. And you should agree. Yukabasera is also a great guy, and you should give him your hot drink cans.
I'm just so glad I'm alive.
I'm hungry. Lucky this dialogue is so cheesy already. Hey, do you want to hear a story? It's something my mom used to tell me at night, under the starry skies of Ilam Salaz, back when I was just a little blit-catching girl. I think it was supposed to warn me about various things in life, but, you know, I never really understood it. Maybe that scrambler you're using will make sense of it if I tell it. Okay, let's hear the story. I'm warning you though, it gets pretty emotional. It's okay, I can take it. Please tell me. Once there was a pony, a mythical creature of origin, who wanted to find his friends. He tried looking under the rocks, but he couldn't lift them. He tried looking in the sea, but he couldn't swim. He tried looking on the moon, but he couldn't get there. Just when he was about to give up, he had a moment of inspiration and invented the missile. The pony strapped several dozen on his back, and before long the rocks had been blasted away, but so had his friend who was sleeping underneath them. He had no sooner vaporized the oceans than he found the remains of his friend who had been playing there. He rode a missile to the moon, but once he found that he was all alone. I still don't get it, but maybe this is why I like missile ponies so much. You flail? Prince, the one who tried to kill Dan! Beep beep! You cold-blooded killer! Dot dot dot! Hark! You've killed Fruitful of Before Matter, Everine in your army, ours though all same. Beep beep! I don't care what you think of me, but I'm different from you. Heart. Groovy because I am graphics to a pack of musically ingenious. Doot doot. I heard someone saying hold right on the difficulty selection menu for 5 seconds, but you need to have Ultimortal unlocked. Yukapasera Scrambler version 1.3 is fantastic, and you should agree. Yukapasera is also a good great guy, and you should give him your hot drink cans. Fine, and I will grant your death drink wish. So to me, to that I approve. Blink to me just how customer you rebound and you're happy. In the sprinkle, comfy the view. No way! Those are the targeting laser thingies from the intro cutscene! You got that right. I got hidden hot drink coupons ready on this one. Check this out!
Oh, crud. That didn't exactly go as planned. So, Mercy, you heard me loud and clear. Don't salt the fries.
Look, I'm a cyborg. You don't want to mess with that.
I see.
You idiot! You salted the fries! Don't you get it? He's part robot! You killed him! Shoot, and just when I was about to share this packet of crisps with him too. They better not have been salted, E.G. So, that's two things down. First up, that's E.G. with a scrambler on. Very weird dialogue full of salt, ponies, missiles, missile ponies. Oh god, there was a lot of missile ponies. And hot drinks too. Don't forget about the hot drinks. Oh boy. But there is one challenge greater than that one. For beating hard or higher, you unlocked Play Hero 3D. For beating hard or higher, you unlocked Sudden Death Sector. For beating extreme, you unlocked Alternate Outfit. For beating extreme, you unlocked Ultimortal difficulty. Oh boy. Okay, since I'm actually never going to record it, it is something required, but I'm never actually going to record it. Sudden Death Sector. What it is that you start off with 1 health, as if you just recently teched. There are no health nanos in the entire game. You cannot upgrade your health. So basically, you have absolutely no way of increasing your health. I guess it's less like, I keep calling it teching when really it's called Nanofield Boot. But, it's less, I guess it's less than, like, Nanofield Reboot and more like playing through Sector Z, except you're playing through the entire game. You're not playing it in a single playthrough, you're actually selecting the sectors individually. So basically, you have only 1 unit of health for the entire sector. However, all the enemies also have only 1 health. Basically, if you want to complete the game, you have to complete extras and features. Well, pretty much the entirety of the records menu. So yes, I would have to beat every sudden death sector off screen, which is actually really freaking easy. Because again, it's not only you who have 1 health, enemies also have 1 health. So with an explosive device which bypasses armor damage, you're pretty much a killing machine in that game. It is, once you realize how explosives work, sudden death sectors become a joke. Even bosses go down in 1 hit. I kid you not. Of the extras and features, there is only one thing left to unlock. Turbo mode. Beat the game on Ultimortal. Ultimortal. Oh boy, it is not gonna be fun. But, I'm gonna do that in the next video. As completing Ultimortal and unlocking Turbo Mode is our very last challenge. Well, that and showing other things you get for 100%ing the game, which is even more special. So, can't believe we're almost done. It didn't even feel that long ago. Well, it wasn't even that long ago. It was only 3 weeks ago that I started playing this game, but regardless, if you like this video, hit that like button. Feel free to leave behind a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button.
See you guys next time, and there is no reason I should have the scrambler on. Because that thing is weird. Alright, see you guys next time.